walk into a room. Someone says, "Hey, tell us a little about yourself." And your brain just stops. You start with, so I'm basically, and then you ramble for 45 seconds about things nobody asked and end with something like, "Yeah, so that's me, I guess." You've seen it. You've probably done it. I've done it. And here's the brutal truth nobody tells you. You don't get a second chance at a first impression. That awkward 30-second introduction just decided whether people want to work with you, hire you, trust you, or forget you. Today, I'm going to fix that permanently. I'm going to show you the exact problems that make people freeze, ramble, or sound painfully unconfident, and the specific techniques to eliminate every single one of them. No fluff, no vague, just believe in yourself advice. This is a full system for job interviews, networking events, first meetings, virtual calls, parties, dates, any situation where you have to introduce yourself. By the end of this video, you'll have a formula. You'll know what to say, how to say it, and how to make people actually remember you. Let's get into it. Most people think the problem is shyness, or nerves, or not being charismatic enough. Wrong. Those are symptoms, not the cause. The real reasons people fall apart during self-introductions come down to 3 root problems. Number 1, no structure. You've never been taught what a confident self-introduction actually looks like. So when you're put on the spot, your brain has nothing to pull from. You improvise, and improvisation without training is just chaos. Number 2, fear of judgment. You're not actually afraid of talking. You're afraid of being evaluated. You're doing math in your head. Did they think I'm boring? Did I say too much? Did I brag? And that cognitive overload, that's what kills your delivery. Number 3, no practice. Confidence isn't a trait, it's a skill, and skills require repetition. Most people practice their introduction never and expect to nail it when the stakes are high. Now, let's break this down by category, each one targeting a real specific problem. I want you to identify which one is your main issue, because the fix is different for each. Let's start with your voice, because before anyone processes your words, they process your sound. Research from Princeton University found that people form impressions of competence and trustworthiness based on voice alone, within the first 500 milliseconds, half a second. So if your voice is shaking, trailing off, or going up at the end of every sentence like a question, people's brains are already cataloging you as uncertain. Here are the 3 most common vocal problems and how to fix them. Problem number 1, upspeak, going up at the end of statements. "Hi, I'm Sarah. I work in marketing. I've been with the company for 2 years." Every sentence sounds like a question. It signals you're seeking approval. Fix, record yourself. Just 60 seconds. Play it back. You will immediately hear when you do it. Then practice ending sentences with your pitch going down, firm, period at the end. It takes 2 weeks of awareness to kill this habit. Problem number 2, speaking too fast. Nervous energy pushes your words together. You dump information like you're trying to get it over with. The listener can't process fast speech as confident speech. Speed reads as anxiety. Fix, use the 70% rule. Whatever pace feels natural, go 70% of it. If you're thinking, this feels too slow, that's probably the right pace for the listener. Add deliberate pauses. Pauses are power. Watch any TED Talk. The best speakers pause a lot. Problem number 3, volume drops mid-sentence. You start strong. "Hi, my name is David, and I'm a..." Voice fades. Software engineer. Your voice drops at the end. This undermines your credibility instantly. Fix, project to the back of the room, even if it's a one-on-one conversation. Think of sending your voice forward, not down. Breathe from your diaphragm, not your chest. Quick exercise, the mirror drill. Stand in front of a mirror. Introduce yourself 3 times. First, at your normal speed. Second, slower, with pauses. Third, louder,
projecting. Notice the difference in how each feels and looks.
You can have the perfect script memorized, and if your body language is wrong, none of it matters. Harvard psychologist Amy Cuddy's research showed that your body language doesn't just communicate to other people, it communicates to yourself. How you position your body changes your hormone levels. Power poses actually reduce cortisol, the stress hormone. This isn't just theory, this is biology. Let's talk about the most damaging body language mistakes. Mistake number 1, crossed arms or closed posture. When you cross your arms, hunch your shoulders, or make yourself physically smaller, you signal defensiveness and low status. People read this subconsciously. They mirror your energy. Fix. Open your chest, shoulders back and down, not up by your ears. Hands visible, relaxed at your sides or in front of you. This is called an open stance. Practice it as your default standing position. Mistake number 2, avoiding eye contact or over-staring. Breaking eye contact too often means you're hiding something or you're scared. Staring unblinking means you're intense and uncomfortable to be around. Fix. Use the triangle technique. Move your gaze between both eyes and the mouth, forming a slow triangle. This feels natural and warm to the other person. In groups, make brief eye contact with each person every 5 to 7 seconds. Mistake number 3, fidgeting. Hands, face touching, weight shifting. Touching your face, clicking pens, shifting weight side to side, all of these signal anxiety and drain your authority. Fix. Anchor yourself. Pick one stance, plant your feet, and let your hands rest. If you use gestures, make them deliberate, not nervous twitches. Slow, intentional hand movements. Mistake number 4, the handshake. A weak, dead fish handshake in the first second sets a negative tone that lasts the entire conversation. Fix. Firm, not crushing. Full web-to-web contact. 2 pumps. Eye contact during the handshake. Smile with your eyes, not just your mouth. The 5-second reset. Before any introduction, do this. Take 1 slow breath in through your nose, 4 counts. Exhale slowly through your mouth, 6 counts. Roll your shoulders back, plant your feet, smile just slightly before the conversation starts. That 5-second reset drops your cortisol and anchors your body. Do it every time. Okay, this is the section most people skip ahead to. And it is important, but it only works if you also fix your voice and body. Otherwise, it's just words. Here is the C.L.E.A.R formula, my 5-part framework for a confident self-introduction. C. Connect. Opening hook. Start with something that creates immediate connection. Your name, said clearly and confidently, not mumbled. Hi, I'm James. Not, yeah, so I'm James. Optional power opener, a statement or question that creates instant engagement. Hi, I'm James. I help companies cut their meeting time in half. Now they're curious. How? L. Label. What you do. 1 sentence. Crystal clear. No jargon. Bad. I'm a cross-functional digital transformation consultant facilitating organizational synergies. Good. I work with mid-sized companies to fix communication problems. The simpler, the more confident you sound. E. Evidence. 1 specific win or credential. Not a list of 10 accomplishments. 1 thing that builds credibility. Last year, my team launched a product that reached 50,000 users in 30 days. I've been teaching English to executives for 8 years. I recently transitioned from engineering to product design. Specific versus vague. Always. A. Angle. Why you're here or what you want. What's your goal in this context? This is often skipped, and it's the part that moves conversations forward. At a job interview, I'm really interested in how your team approaches X, and I'd love to contribute to that. At a networking event, I'm looking to connect with people in the fintech space. Meeting a new colleague, I'm excited to work on this project with you. This gives the other person a reason to engage further. R. Reach. End with an open door. Close your introduction in a way that invites a response. Don't just stop and stare. What about you? What brought you here today? I'd love to hear more about what you're working on. Have you worked in this space before? 1 question.
genuine curiosity. Now you're in a conversation, not a monologue. Example, putting it together. Context, networking event in the tech industry. Hi, I'm Maya. Connect. I build onboarding systems for SaaS companies. Label. I just finished a project that cut churn by 40% in 90 days. Evidence. I'm here tonight because I'm looking for founders who are struggling with early retention. Angle. What are you working on right now? Reach. Total time, 20 to 25 seconds. Clean, confident, memorable.
Here are different contexts. Quick adaptations. Job interview. Emphasize evidence and angle toward the job requirements. Social setting or party. Keep it light. Skip the evidence. Lean into the reach or question. Virtual meeting or Zoom. Shorter. 15 seconds max. Wave plus smile plus clear name plus one sentence of context. Blind date or social app. Lead with personality, not title. I'm Alex. I spend my weekends hiking and building terrible furniture. Human first. Here's a mistake smart, prepared people make. They practice one version of their intro and then deliver it in every situation, regardless of context. A boardroom introduction is not the same as a party introduction. A Zoom call is not the same as a hallway bump. Introducing yourself to your boss's boss is not the same as meeting a potential client. Reading the room means adjusting 3 things in real time. 1. Register, formal versus informal. High-stakes, formal settings, interviews, presentations, executive meetings. Slower pace, more structure, professional language. Less humor until rapport is built. Low-stakes, informal settings, networking mixers, parties, casual meetups. More energy, looser structure, personality over credentials, warmth over authority. Quick test. Look at what other people are wearing. Listen to how others are introducing themselves. Match the room's energy within 10 to 15%. Not exactly, you'll seem robotic, but in that range. 2. Length. When to be short versus long. Most people make introductions too long. If someone just walked up to you in the hallway, a 45-second introduction is overwhelming. General rules. Hallway, quick encounter, 5-10 seconds. Hey, I'm Tom from the design team. Networking event, 20 to 30 seconds, clear formula. Job interview, 60 to 90 seconds, structured intro when asked. Panel keynote introduction, 2 to 3 minutes, written and rehearsed. 3. Mirroring, the fastest way to build instant rapport. Subtly match the other person's pace, volume, and energy. This is called mirroring, and it's a documented psychological phenomenon. If they're calm and slow, don't bring hurricane energy. If they're enthusiastic and fast, meet them at their level. This doesn't mean copying, it means calibrating. The brain interprets similar to me as safe. Mirroring creates connection at a subconscious level before a single word about your work is said. This is the section that separates people who know this from people who can actually do it. The gap between knowledge and execution is practice. And I mean real, deliberate, slightly uncomfortable practice. Here's the system I recommend. Week 1, isolation drills. Practice each element separately. Day 1 to 2, only practice your voice. Record 60-second introductions and listen back. Fix upspeak, pace, volume. Day 3 to 4, only practice your body language in a mirror. No words needed, just posture, eye contact, hand placement. Day 5 to 7, only practice the C.L.E.A.R formula. Write it out, memorize the structure, not the words. Memorize the skeleton, not the script. The skeleton is flexible. A memorized script freezes you when something unexpected happens. Week 2, integration. Now combine all 3. Record yourself doing full introductions for different contexts. Job interview version, networking event version, casual social version. Watch them back. Be honest. Ask, would I want to meet this person? Week 3, live reps. This is the most important and the hardest. Real practice means real people. Here's how to get low-stakes reps. Introduce yourself to one new person every day. A barista, a colleague you don't know well, someone at the gym. Join a Toastmasters club. Free, available almost everywhere, one of the highest ROI things a communicator can do.
Attend one networking event per week just to practice. Zero pressure, pure reps. If you're really committed, take an improv comedy class. Nothing builds adaptive real-time communication faster. The accountability trick. Tell one person, a friend, a partner, a colleague, I'm working on my self-introduction this month. Can I practice with you this weekend? Accountability plus a real listener dramatically accelerates progress. The mental shift. Stop thinking about introductions as performances. Start thinking about them as conversations. A performance is evaluated. A conversation is exchanged. When you walk in to connect instead of to impress, everything changes. Your body relaxes, your words become more natural, your attention moves from your internal anxiety to the actual human in front of you. That shift alone will make you 40% more effective in any first interaction.
Let me show you 3 real-world introductions, before and after. Scenario 1, job interview. Before, common mistake version. I've been working in marketing for a few years. I did some stuff at my last company. I like creative projects and, I'm really excited about this role, I guess. After, C.L.E.A.R applied. Hi, I'm Daniel. I'm a digital marketing strategist with 5 years of experience in e-commerce growth. At my last company, I ran a campaign that doubled email conversion in 60 days. I'm here because I'm specifically drawn to how your brand approaches community-led growth, and I believe my skill set fits exactly where you're expanding. What's the biggest challenge your marketing team is facing right now? Scenario 2, networking event. Hi, I'm Lisa. I work in finance, like accounting-ish. It's kind of complicated to explain. After. Hi, I'm Lisa. I help startups set up their financial systems before they scale, so they don't blow up later. I'm here tonight because I'm looking to connect with founders in the pre-Series A stage. Are you building something right now? Scenario 3, virtual meeting, Zoom. Oh, is it my turn? Sorry. Hi, I'm Marcus. I'm joining from, the product side, I guess? Product management. Yeah. After. Waves, smiles naturally. Hey everyone, I'm Marcus, product manager for the mobile team. Excited to be here. I've been following this project for a while. Looking forward to the discussion. Notice, the after versions are not scripted sounding. They're structured, but human. That's the goal. Not robotic perfection. Human clarity. All right, let's bring it home. Today, you got the full system for introducing yourself with confidence. Let me give you the quick recap. Category 1, vocal presence. Fix upspeak, slow down, project your voice. Use the 70% rule. Category 2, body language. Open stance, triangle eye contact, plant your feet, kill the fidgeting. Category 3, what to say. Use the C.L.E.A.R formula. Connect, label, evidence, angle, reach. Category 4, read the room. Adjust your register, length, and energy to match the context. Category 5, practice system. Week 1, isolation. Week 2, integration. Week 3, live reps. Join Toastmasters, take improv. And the one mindset shift that ties it all together, connect, don't impress. Now, here's what I want you to do right now. Not tomorrow, right now. Open your phone, hit record. Introduce yourself for 30 seconds using the C.L.E.A.R formula. Don't edit it, don't prep for an hour, just do it. Then watch it back. That's your baseline. That's where you start. In 3 days of consistent practice, even just 5 minutes a day, you will not recognize yourself. If this video helped you, hit that like button. It takes 1 second and it genuinely helps this channel reach more people who need this. Subscribe if you want more breakdowns like this. We go deep on communication, confidence, and career skills every week. And drop in the comments, what's your biggest challenge when introducing yourself? I read every single one. See you in the next one.